Killer!
Have you ever thought of doing a Peacekeeper only run? Where you do his quests and run in raids with his weapons. Could be a cool idea.
You can't do his quests. Because you can't unlock him until you do the ski quest. But
I like Bestily.
I think was it Deadly Slob that did the that was it Deadly Slob that did the Citizen Challenge or something like that.
Keep it up.
It's kind of similar to the Peacekeeper one.
Just received my giveaway PC. I haven't set it up yet.
Oh really?
But
That's awesome.
it looks so cool. Thank you so much, Pestily.
No worries, man. Alright, here we go again. And for the people asking before, yes, that was a Jurassic Park reference. Do you have like a Twitch account manager, or how do you interface with them? I've been talking to my Twitch account manager since I hit partner, which was like a bit over 3 years ago. 3 years, like 3 months ago. 3 years, 4 months ago. I think once you get to a certain size, depending on where you are in the world, your Twitch manager gets more and more involved with you. So for example, in Australia, like pretty much as soon as you're at partner level, you can pretty much start talking to your Twitch manager. But like if you're in America, you'd probably want to be around the 500 concurrent mark before they probably even bother talking to you.
Further ado, let's crack.
Muska, thanks for the host. Hope you had a great stream, dude. Just because of like Twitch manager to streamer ratio, you know what I mean? They are regional, yeah. You can't really change them. Is the camel wonky? Because I bump the table from time to time, I don't know. Yeah, I do know how the race series is going to work this season. 1 to 20 will be like a leveling playthrough. Then it's going to transition into something that I'll share on the first episode. But it's going to be cool.
Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me one go home.
Hey, Mr. Dally Man, dally my bananas. Daylight come and they want to go home.
Moist.
Hey, Mr. Dally
Do you
Man.
run shadows on Ultra and Max Dispense?
Nope. Slash max settings if you want my settings. wonder if these boys are just gonna fuck me up now. I needed to go in there to get the fucking items I need. 1739 is PBBS. PPBS, whatever the fuck it's called.
Morning, champ.
Well, I don't feel like you have to answer this, but if a game dev company offered you a ridiculous amount of money to support the game and play their game and speak well of it regardless the game was garbage, I probably wouldn't do it, man. Like, you've got to have integrity as a streamer, right? So if you lose your integrity, then your word's worthless.
Moist.
So for example, when I go to you guys, hey, I think it's a good idea to donate to Starlight, you generally go, yeah, let's donate to Starlight. It's a good cause, because you believe me that Starlight is good, which it is. I've done my research, right? So I think that is very valuable as a commodity in this industry. And if someone had lost their integrity, they wouldn't be able to get a single sponsorship deal ever. So grenade. If only that were true. What do you mean? Like, I've never signed a contract that said that I wasn't allowed to say anything bad about the game, or wasn't like, or I had to say specific things. I've never signed one of those contracts. Because in my opinion, if something's broken in a game, like I've played sponsored games, right? And if something's broken or funny, it sometimes makes content, you know? Oh, I'm fucking in trouble here. I don't have armor, and you guys are fucking me up. Fuck off. Right, not H-bomb. The thing about like
Let's go. Test against
another thing
the
that a
world.
lot of people don't actually consider when it comes to content creation and streaming, depending on the content creator, right? So I can't speak for other streamers, but I know there's some streamers out there that they outsource everything, right? So what I mean is they pay a company and the company handles everything. So they're from their YouTube content onwards, right? And then there's people like me who I don't outsource it further than from me, right? So I have my own staff. I have paid moderators, I had paid editors, and I control the entire thing. So then everything I do is a risk to their livelihood. So if I was to do something that I would consider brand damaging or brand unfriendly, then that actually potentially risks the jobs and livelihood of people I care about. So that would mean I could potentially make people I like lose their jobs. So taking a deal that would be like, hey, you got to do this and say these things, and even though it's fucking bullshit, right? Could potentially cost them their livelihood. That's not what we want. And I'm sure people like Carnage would say the exact same as me with that. Just pay out. Thanks to the 5 months, dude. Church 4212, thanks to 2 months.
Pretty moist.
Donkey, thanks to the 8 months. Siggy, thanks to the 2 months. We here at Pestily Corporation care about our members. I think it's
Loving Pestily TV.
Pestily Entertainment LLC Incorporated, PST, it's a PTY Ltd. But, you know, I think Pestily TV and the editors are killing it. When is next season of Raid series coming? Potentially Monday. I don't want to give dates because we've just been flat out, man. We've literally just been flat out. Or I've been flat out. My editors have been like, give us the fucking content. And I don't really want to start the race series until there's enough episodes in a buffer that I can keep it up, you know? I'm the kind of person that just keeps stacking on more and more.
What you do less than 3.
More and more work until the point where it's like, well, everything's getting punished because I can't keep up the tempo. Cool, thanks for 2 months. Vinny Little Grain, thanks for the 3 months. Like, for example, I teed up to do some duos this morning. And I remembered I got D&D. And I was like, fuck. This is not what I wanted to do in Woods, by the way. I was like, I'm just going to pick up the quest items and... I think I can go behind here. Alright, you hate me. See how it is. Best, do you feel this is a good tempo, or do you feel tired of all the work and responsibilities? The last 4 years of my life is not a sustainable way of living. Like, there's always going to be something that sacrifices, right? So, for example, my wife and I put a lot of time and effort to making sure the stream was successful. Fucking serious? Let me extract. But it cost us a lot of time with our family and friends. and with each other.
Been watching all the hardcore / Kappa series on YouTube. Thanks for the content.
It's like a typical well-paying job.
Yeah. But like what Lupo's doing right now is exactly the same reason why I'm switching to a 5-day on 2-day off schedule, which I know it's going to reduce my growth and potentially I'll make less money, but it doesn't matter because I've done 4 years. Like in 1 month and a week, I've been making content for 4 years. And so for me, it's like, well, it's time for me to spend time with my family, see my family, and have 2 days off a week where I just don't even touch work. Like I've been strict with it so far, and my editors have like,
Hastily, thanks for everything.
I'm sure they're hating me for it because they're like,
you've done well.
I literally just be like, guys, you guys thought it or it waits. That's literally what I've been saying to them. So, and stuff like the winners to the Starlight event we did, like that had to wait a week, right? Which, by the way, if you want to see the winners list, right here. Joe, you put a lot. I agree. You can put out better quality content if you stream less. But in saying that, Twitch is kind of this weird world where being present is somewhat as important as putting out good content. Like literally, if I was like me being live 24/7 gives me much more exposure to growth than like for the subathon, for example, than like my usual content. If I would be able to reduce the amount of streaming hours I did, but put out much more premium content, which is something I've been thinking about, then yeah, potentially I could make like more money and more growth, but it's a balancing act, right? The respirator. The right, thanks for 6 months. Live is more fun than a video. It's each to their own. VOD content like YouTube is available to people who can't take the time to watch, you know, an 8-hour stream. Like the silly thing is, like, some idiot back in probably, I don't know, the 1700s said, hey, the average working week should be 40 hours. And, you know, it's probably actually in the 1900s this came apart. No, you're meant to work 5 days a week, 40 hours a week, you know, 8 hours a day, 2 days off.
Less than 3.
It was during World War II. You know, and so then for some reason we've incorporated that into streaming, but then the average streamer now streams every day of the week. Like, look at the majority of really successful streamers and how many days they take off a week. Like, it's literally majority of big streamers stream every single day.
Here is a little to help you take a day off. Remember, family is important.
Family. We're doing Fast and Furious memes, are we now? I just want to put all that there. Heal up.
Woo-oo.
Woo. R. Cool. People like Ninja Shroud have reached elite tier of streaming where they can stream anything and people watch that takes years and thousands of hours. I think you're kind of wrong. I don't want to be like they've gotten to the point where they don't have to worry about money at all. So therefore they can focus on just making high quality content. And then if people want to watch, people want to watch. But like when Shroud goes to play World of Warcraft, he doesn't have that high of viewership compared to when he plays a first person shooter. It's like when I play certain games, my viewership even goes up sometimes. It just comes down to the game, you know. But then I don't make as much money on it. So when I played Rust with Sequisha last year, my viewership was just as high as it was on Tarkov, right? But because I couldn't provide the same kind of entertainment and the same amount, like the same viewers weren't watching and they weren't as committed to the community, they didn't make as much money. I still did it though because I enjoyed it, but viewership numbers is one thing, but you also got to like take into account like Shroud and Ninja literally do not need to worry about money anymore. Like Ninja came out and said, and I misheard it. He came out and said that he made $4 million in a month on Epic Store referral codes for V-Bucks. 4 million in a month. Like, when you make that kind of money, it's like, well, I just make whatever content I want now. And you didn't have to worry about money for Mixer and that deal. I agree. But I think that deal was probably the one outlet he had where he could be like, well, I can try something new, try something different, and secure the bag forever. Like 30 million is enough to secure the bag forever. Unless, like, you're really, really ridiculously bad with your money. Ah, fuck. I hit the keyboard.
Hi,
You
y'all.
cam, it's shit.
Welcome to my stream. Without further ado, let's crack straight into it.
But Ninja doesn't enjoy streaming that much, so it could be that too much money takes away the motivation or drop. You're making an assumption on how he feels, man. Like, only he can make that opinion. Maybe you don't feel like you enjoy his content as much, but if people go like, oh, like you look tired, but I just have a resting tired face, for example. I get tired of people asking me if I'm tired, kind of thing, you know? Or like, I could be sometimes bouncing off the fucking walls with excitement, but I just don't show it. You know what I mean? I don't like physically show it like some people. Like, I struggle to show gratitude like I think some other streamers do. Like, I don't call it like they're fake or anything. It's like I can't, like, someone donates 100 gifts sub to me. I struggle to be like, oh my god. But like inside, I'm like, holy fuck, that guy just gifted 100 subs. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean that I'm not appreciative of it. And it's the same as like, you know, Ninja could be absolutely loving the fact that he plays whatever he wants now. He plays a bit of League of Legends, plays a bit of, you know, Valorant, whatever the fucking game he feels like playing. And he doesn't have to worry about like anything really. Just does whatever he wants. You know Kiki? Well, I'm no streamer, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how we got to this point. Meanwhile, Sam enjoys making others suffer. Who's Sam? Spectral Fire. Thanks for the 6 months, dude.
Did you buy the tractor?
Not yet. I might. Damos, thanks for the 12 months, dude. Very quiet wood trade. Everyone's just on shoreline. Look, someone's been here.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop. I hate it when I know someone's been here.
How do I cancel my sub?
The event's still going. Go top where it says subscriptions. Baltimore, next to tier 2 for 8 months. He's been looted. Surplus, next to 2 months.
1.
Pun, Burger Chris, next to 13 months. I looted this too. Maybe I was just following someone.
Pestiligo Wobs Kappa.
Nico Wap. I got a bolt send, so it's a win. Do we go back to interchange and feel the suffer and the pain? If I could get some more bolts, I literally could be crafting a scav junk box right now. Right. Fuck. There. Fuck this one off. We've got another rig here. Rubbish. Need these.
I'm still here.
Good.
Thanks for the 6 months. Here's to 6 more.
Captain Moria, thanks to the tier 3 sub for 8 months, and the Cad Kuso with a tier 3 sub for 6 months. We get some motion in chat for those 2 tier 3 subs. Legend. Appreciate you. Right. We had a quest complete there. And we can hand in these 2.
How's the stream today, Pest?
Good. Good. We need more bolts. I think we need 3 more bolts. Swile Dickus. Thanks to the 1,000 hits. 3 more bolts and we can make ourselves a scav junk box. Alternatively, we can kill another 72 people. Go with the bolts.
Feels like I haven't been here in forever.
Home patron, thanks for the 3 months. It's
Love
more.
it here.
Thanks for the 6 months. Oh, have you been? Bolts. Bolt. Safe way up is this way.
Enjoying the hardcore series during breakfast every day.
I'm glad.
Thanks for putting them together.
No worries, dude. Put in the chat.
Pestily moist.
You enjoying some premium oats? Pretty good oats. Scratch her up. Gonna bob me.
What do you call an airplane full of bald people? Receding airlines. Hi and bye.
Milk call down the front of me. Someone need to see that. Hello, goodbye. Alright, bolts. Oh, thanks for all the stars. Appreciate you very, very much. It was 3 more, wasn't it?
Loving your Pestily TV channel. Thanks, mate.
No worries, dude.
Look, he has risen.
Just need one Tushonka. Looks way too empty. Someone's been here. Someone has to have been here. Where are the hot rods? Do I want to go car extract? I don't know if I've got the right keys on me. Don't. Okay. The railway then? My anxiety goes up every time you sprint through interchange. I run into super mega sweat Chad lords, then I'll just run into super mega sweat Chad lords. I'm banking on moving faster, than that way I get through it before anyone gets an opportunity to find me, you know? Because most people run towards the middle of the map. I wonder if that's changed now that killer spawns anyway. People run like all over the shop now. They probably run more towards like Tech Light and Idea Office. Team Kid 13 thanks for the 4 months, dude. 40 thanks for the prime.
Whoa hoo ooh.
It's over in the middle of the mall. I don't think I saw power was on. Really need one more bolt. Balance up. Come on, give us some bolts. Oh, West 216. We need that. All right, we're getting out of here. Find cabinet for Zibbos and then we move out. I'm not gonna get any more hideout upgrades at the moment. But actually a few good things. West 216. We've got the Tashonka. We've got scab kills done. 2 of the 3 bolts we need. I'd really like it if we get 1 more bolt, so. I must say that the cash you've been going through every raid really helped increase my loot value. Yeah. A fair few of them too. It's like 13 or 17. One of those 2. They didn't nerf him. So save my car batteries for the quest or use them in the hideout. Save them for the quest. Actually, it doesn't make any difference because you can craft them. You can craft them in the hideout anyway using a tank battery. Yeah, just use them whatever comes up first, use it for that. How do you make your oats in the morning? I literally put some oats in a bowl with some sultanas or raisins and put it in the microwave for a minute 20. That's it, with some milk. Yeah, I get the instant oats because they're like it's literally the same as the big oats. It's just they're just made smaller. But they're at cooks a bit better. You know Americans cook oats with water? That's porridge. If you put water in oats, put it in the microwave, you make porridge. Put water with oats, put them in the microwave for like 2-3 minutes. You make porridge. All right, so that's a big key for us. Don't really need another key. Factory key. Hand that in. Interesting.
Hi guys, welcome to my stream, and without further ado, let's crack straight into it.
Quisha. Dude, thanks for the raid. We're about to do D&D in about 35 minutes, chat. Quisha and I. Hope you had a great stream, dude. Guys, if you haven't given Quisha a follow, make sure you do.
Crack into it.
Super entertaining, dude. An understatement. It's incredibly entertaining. And, if you won't be disappointed. Let's smoke crack into it. Wow. Shit just got real.
Just finished watching your video on YouTube. The cheating pandemic. You said there that there were people making money from Philippines using cheats. I was actually playing for a few days on a server I just found, and there was one that was hacking 100%.
Yeah? I feel like there's more to that story. People cheating on every service. All the servers. Is there? Could be sold. Need one more. Oats in water is not porridge. What is porridge? Porridge is a breakfast cereal dish made by heating up or boiling crushed or chopped starchy plants, typically grain. Oats. Oatmeal and porridge are basically the same thing. Oatmeal and porridge are basically the same thing. The same fucking thing. You call it oatmeal, I call it porridge. I'm right, chat. Sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down. Basically, doesn't mean it's the same. Hold. Same thing. Basically the same is the same. The colored cultural differences. It's the same. Chat, it's the same thing. Why are you gonna fight me on this? You know I'm right.
Yay.
Yeah, indeed. Trying to kill me out your chat. Plotting against me. to the moon. I don't know what I'm going to do with any of this. The voodoo I can hold on to, but the rest is like... Yeah. What are we working on? We need one more bolt. Yeah, playing hardcore right now. Wait, just switch state. I may dive into it as long as it doesn't interfere with New World. Oh man. Is New World really that good, Sequisha? You tell me right now that it's fucking holy shit good, and I'll put a whole week into it. If you can say that holy fuck it's good. If you lie to me though, our friendship is on the line. 30 something months of subs and all.
Thanks, brother.
Where's Joan? It's 11 months.
Hello. Pestily moist.
Evaluates friendships. Too much pressure for Sequisha. We still have the loading thing. That's what I kind of feel like Sequisha's doing right now. Did you say it's going to take a quick break? Yeah. I get it.
Just keep running pestily. Slower play this wipe is helping my survival rate.
It's good. I have to kill scavs at night time. I have 25 minutes till D&D. And I need 1 bolt. Bolts, I said! Take me to the moon. Where is he? He's here. I know he's here.
Not to brag, but I defeated our local chess champion in less than 5 moves. Finally, my high school karate lessons paid off.
Nice. Imagine beating up a gamer. Oh, I didn't check the fucking toolboxes. You got distracted, mate. Isn't that DMR sniper kind of risky? Close quarters. Oh, that's all I've got. Only risky if you miss. See? Just don't miss. Take me to the board. What if that counted towards chumming? Yep. D&D on Strum. I don't know how I feel yet. It'll be on our Cadence stream. No, I think the headphones are broken. I didn't actually get around to testing them last night, but I got one test to do, and then otherwise I'm going to send them off to get looked at by aerodynamics. I'm not buying new headphones. Fuck that. These were $600, and I bought them like less than a year ago. My lord. Better do an ad. That wasn't planned. That was not planned. Propane.
do.
Thanks, dude. This is so lame. No bolts.
Hey Pest. Just wanted to thank you for the great content. Me and my wife are absolutely loving the hardcore series. Keep
Awesome.
up the solid work. Hey 2 months.
I think there's a guy at the top. I heard a noise to the right. Cool, that's done. What was after? Get out of here. Inferno Katsuni, thanks for the 3 months, dude. Fearless 115, thanks for the 2 months. Boschy 13, thanks for the 14 months. Appreciate the support. Well, this will put us to level 29. Unlocks more quests. More quests means more XP. More XP means more rep. Not really. More quests means more rep. I wonder where I'm sitting when it comes to like all that.
I'm excited. Just got my first job offer after over a year of unemployment.
Nice. Congratulations, dude. Are you a doctor? Need one more respirator. And I'm pretty sure that will be enough rep. I always get money sold. Enter on. But did that not get me level 29? Fucking XP did it give? Shit quest. Looking up. Really? Really? There we go. 0.75? What the fuck am I going to get 0.75 for it? All right, this gives 0.5, 0.05. This one gives 0.05. That gives us 0.65. That is 0.7. Oh, if they give us what bullshit, better get us there because I am not doing fucking setup. I refuse. A refusal. Maybe after I do colleagues, it'll give me a skier quest for him. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I just went through it. Bullshit will get you there. I don't really want to do bullshit because it means I have to get... I've got a roller at the moment, but it means I have to also get this P98. Which I have, but you know what I mean. In hardcore, it's rough. We're actually doing really well money-wise. But getting Prepper to level 3 is going to be fucked. Prepper 3 is like... fucked. I've got to get a couple more Zibbos and I'll have this done. And then that should get me a little bit of the way. And then I'll just have to do this and some punishes. Ragman 3, we've got to get 4 more levels.
Faster. Using my resub to suggest adding drop pouches where your mags go by default while reloading and greatly increasing the amount of time it takes to place a mag into your tack rig.
Oh, you mean having a drop bag? Yeah. I don't see any reason why they couldn't have drop bags in. Right. I'm just gonna take these grenades because why the fuck not?
Hey Pest, how are you finding the patrol? Is it a good car?
Love it. I love it.
Is the Reshala on Resort event over?
Yep. Also I missed a few subs. Melanie, Sinister, thanks for 13 months. Appreciate you being around for so long. Heasy, thanks for the 5 months. It's Chip with the tier 3 for 6 months. Legend.
I love you, babe.
Rookies 1179 NZ, thanks for the 7 months. Dirty Gibson, thanks for 13 months. Bell Helha, thanks for the prime. Mad Guitarist, thanks for the 15 months. OSU Buckeye Gamer, thanks for the 3 months. My name is Jing, thanks for the 23 months. Bobby008, thanks for the 5 months. Price to the Cough, thanks for the 4 months. And Mimo, thanks for 13. Sorry, thanks for the 3 months. Love you, babe. You do. Don't tell anyone. All right. What mods are you playing for your patrol? Do you ever watch Mighty Car mods? I don't watch Mighty Car mods. Have they done an episode on patrol, the new patrol? Because I'd be interested in watching it. All right. I'm gonna do a raid. I'm just gonna grab a snack. I'm gonna put the kettle on and say good morning to the wifey as we load in. All right, back in a sec. I have really great news. Okay. I got the water drop out of my ear. Oh. Life is better again. That's outside shooting there. It's actually a better armor than what I'm wearing. But I don't really want to... I suppose I could drop the packer. This is BTM out of the godly. Nah. I think the Rashalla event on Shoreline's over yet. So part of the triathlon training that I'm doing obviously requires me to do a lot of cycling, and this month is a fundraising month for Starlight. Whether it's, I can't remember the actual. Oh, it's Two of the Kids. It's called. And so all my Zwift streams, all my Zwift riding this month for my triathlon training, I'm gonna live stream it. There might be short streams, like hour-long streams, but or I might do them if they're on the same day as the normal stream. I'll just do it with the actual main stream. But do I want to use this? I want to use this. Please explain how to pull out water drops from the ears. I want my life back again. I went to the side of the bed and I shook my head like that, and I could feel it moving more in certain head shakes. And once I found the head shake that made the most movement, I just kept doing that. So pestle jam. Yeah. don't actually need anything from this, so should really just keep moving. This has been looted. There is nothing here at all. There's a drill. Someone here. I don't normally see scavs up this far. The last respirator I need. Hours on. Alright, we need one bolt. Done. Alright, let's leave. I'm not even joking, I'm leaving. Oh, okay, I'm overweight. I'm no longer overweight. Can you complete the samples quest without going lab? Yes, but it's not easy. Like, you'd have to do a lot of shoreline runs, killing Senator. So has anyone worked out the best way to kill Killer now? Guns and bullets. Thanks, chat. You guys are amazing. Got my first day, I swear. So, like, how do you find him? What's the best way of finding him now? And he's usually on interchange. Just admit it, chat, you don't know how to find Killer. I found him once since he's moved and he killed me. Headshot. First bullet. I think BSG took it probably a little bit too far though. Like, I was thinking like, instead of him just having one spawn, have like 3 spawns, not have the entire map as a spawn. You know what I mean? Like have him on the 2nd level or covering the text spawns. Not anywhere in the entire map. I could jump this fence and he's like, hello. Is Scum any good now? I played it at launch and it was so AIDS. Yeah, it's the same. I played it with Red Ops a little bit last night. And it's just so janky. It's got great potential, but the movement and combat is just so janky. It's definitely better than at launch, correct? you try and shoot the puppets and they move, and then they kind of just like fall over and then stand up and run, and it's just, oh, it was just painful. We've got a quest done, and we got the scav jukebox craft started. Sweet. I walked into a room and got blown up by a landmine. Right? Which, yeah, fair enough. You should get blown up by a landmine. But, like, this landmine was, like, on the 3rd floor of a building. The game's got bloody IEDs. Have you watched how Red and Oos died last night? If you haven't, I recommend looking it up. Is there a clip? All right. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Put this one. Yeah. And just hand it in from there. Cool. Vitamins part 2 done. What was the quest that unlocked 29? What delivery? I am not going to be able to get this done. Technically, I can get it done, but it's going to be rough. Let's hope I don't need that much rep. Landmine in the building. What kind of map was it? I was in the airfield. I believe the problem is, beside the bad game mechanics, that the fact that Scum is not a multiplayer PvP game, it's more of a PvE game that has PvP component to it. But the player community went overboard with the raiding and PvPing. The dev dedicated more time to the PvP rather than the metabolism and crafting, which was the main reason people joined in the beginning. I think it can be both, but it just needs to be, like, let's be real. A game is never going to be good until its mechanics are made well. Like, Tarkov is still janky when it comes to a lot of things. Like, you see the guy in my first raid on Shoreline this morning where the guy just, like, teleported on me, and it's just made it feel shit. Like, you feel ripped off on the combat when you go to shoot someone and they teleport, right? So, like, Tarkov will never be an amazing game until it gets to that point. The concept of the game and the ideas of the game is amazing, and how far they've pushed Unity is amazing, but it'll never be an amazing game until those mechanics are fixed. Oh, Tarkov's in alpha, all right? think Tarkov's in beta is like... Who are you kidding? Maybe I should try and do this.
If I did this, what would I go for? I could go for filing cabinet.
Is there anything else on Shoreline? Oh, that's West 216, isn't it? Didn't I get the West 216 key? I did. All right, let's try and do this. All right. We've got to go to all 3 locations. And we'll try and get this one done too. Which is big XP, 17,000 XP. Ah, yeah. Actually got a pretty good resort spawn. I love this time of day. This always makes me really happy. See the sun coming up like that. Dolphins? What? Military camp. Thief Aaron, thanks for tier 1. Potter 95, thanks for 5 months. And Mr. Vader 79, thanks for 2 months. We'll rush into the resort in the shadow of the night. In the darkness of the night. New Rust Monument. Ooh. Probably should just go straight for West 216.
Love you, Papa Pastor. Happy 2 months, Dad. Keep up the great entertainment.
Thanks, dude. I need to get Zibbos. Auntie Bill, thanks for 13 months, dude. Hi, Jack Bala Jokul Island. Thanks for the 2 months. How you going, Auntie Bills? Nate spam is so cringe. Any thoughts on the Icarus bit, Vader? I've never looked at it. Is it single player? Co-op. The easiest way to fix nade spam is you make it that you can't just press G to throw a nade. You have to have it hotkeyed. So that would be like on 8 and that would be on 9. And then to throw a grenade, I have to press 8 and then left click. got the G button too. I don't even know what Icarus is. I've just heard of it. I'm quite parched. Thanks for 2 months. Leave Castelli alone. Come on, give us an M67. The shots just then down at here or something. Big. Big. I hate going out this way. I should have gone the other way. Prankster, thanks for 2 months. I have to run over the body at the back of the helicopter. And link it to me after I'm out of raid. Then Mama, thanks for the prompt. Grizzly Baron, thanks for 10 months. Grizzly EC, thanks for 14 months. Are you in the missus? I'm doing well, dude. She's doing well too. Funny how Shoreline goes from super busy to practically dead once the event ends. Why my game become unplayable from one day to another? I don't know, man. Event's over, yep. Let's go docks first. Oh, no, I've run past it pretty much here. Might be able to leave at the dock.
Is there any one thing BSG could do that would completely turn you off from Taco?
Um, I think the game. That's where I need to go to. I don't know the specifics, but it would be something along the lines of anything that would split up the player base any more than it already is going to make it harder and harder for me to enjoy. Like, playing Tarkov in Europe and America is a much different experience than playing in Australia. I think any game in Europe and America is a much different experience than playing in Australia or Asia. Player counts get really like, think of it right now. There's 13 different selections when you do your map selection in Tarkov right now. When they add another map, that adds another 2. So if they add 3 more maps, that adds 6 more things. So there'll be 19 different choices. Now say there's like 1,000 people playing Tarkov at the same time, all in different locations. Like either the map, like in a raid, picking their map, inventory, hideout, doing all this stuff, right? Like I'll sometimes go raids and I only see like 1 or 2 people. Like right now, there's someone over there. There's someone over here. Potentially, there's 1 or more, 2 more people at the resort, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm playing at 9 a.m. But in Europe, you can play pretty much any time of the day. If not, you could just jump across to an American server and vice versa, right? You could play on an European server if you're in America and it's like dead of the morning, right? You can't do that in Australia. And it's and as people get detracted, it only gets worse. And then when cheaters come in and distract more people from playing the game, it gets worse. You go like 1 or 2 months after the wipe, play counts drop. It'd be like, I wouldn't say Tarkov's unplayable for me at the moment when it comes to play counts for the time I play, because I play, I stream at a time that I try and retain as much of my European audience as possible, which is kind of difficult because it means I stream from 4 a.m. It wouldn't be a problem if when it's on the other side of daylight savings. But right now, because of daylight savings, it's kind of a shit time. But after, I think it's in October, it goes the other way. Then I'll be able to 4 a.m. will be like streaming at 2 a.m. and it works a lot better for me. So the point I'm trying to make is just like month 6, 7 of a wipe is fucking lame for someone in Australia. And anything that BSG does that would split the player base up even more would just make it even more unplayable. Someone has been here. What if I can just leave here? Hopefully he's not at the back here. I think he went docks. He went pier and then he went across to over there. So, come on, let me out. Damn it. I don't know. That would be probably the thing. Yeah, the high ping kit is like, I understand why it's there, but it's just shit. 2 nickels. Thanks for the for the 9 months. Big find. Like, the worst thing for living in Australia and playing computer games, right? Games like Hunt Showdown, you can't play unless it's like prime time. Apex Legends, you can't play ranked unless it's prime time. Otherwise, you have to play on Singapore servers, which isn't too bad. Like, there's games you literally just can't play. Kind of like why Rust is a really great game, because even though hyping sucks, like, you can still play perfectly fine with anywhere in the world. Yeah, you just don't play on Sydney servers at all, really. Or Australia on Apex. I just play on Singapore all the time now. I was actually discussing this morning with my wife and my team about potentially having a couple of days a week where I do afternoon streams. And the cool thing about doing afternoon streams, it opens up the opportunity to do duos with people like Red Ops and Swagger. You know? It's 25 million people in Australia though, right? Okay, so think of every single game you play in America, like a computer game. And now you've got, let's round it up. 9% of the player base of every game you play. So if you have 1,000 people playing Tarkov, you've now got 90 people playing Tarkov. The game's illegal
Is the
there.
toast see-through because of avocado? Lol.
No, games aren't illegal in Australia. It's just the fact that there's 25 million people compared to 300 million in America. Fuck, we need a cottage key. I don't think I've got one.
Sup pest.
How much, man? Playing them games. There's like 1 billion people if you include Russia in Europe. I'm pretty sure. Population of Europe. 750 million people. I don't even know that includes Europe, actually. Population of Europe. including Russia.
It's been a year. I call dibs on kissing those shiny sideburns, mate.
Europe has 750 million. North America's got 370 million. Oceania's got 42 million. I haven't watched the red clip yet. Patience, bro. How do I fit that armor in here?
Hey Pest,
I'm
if
at-
you were a sock, what type of sock would you be?
Ankle. Yeah.
Moist.
Does the hammer scope not have a 1x on top?
It does if you put the delta point on it.
Moist.
Why an ankle sock?
I don't know.
Justify.
Because it's the first one that came to my mind and I wanted to move on to a different question.
Still using those headphones? Lol, bet you're tired of being asked that. Lol.
Eh. I have to do chumming. I have to do chumming. We go do some wood stuff. Woods whilst under the influence. Do we try to go reserve? Reserve has just been a no success map, but you never know. What do we want from reserve though? Bunker kills, medical records. We can't really get those ones. Maybe we sneak around interchange for a little bit and try and get some stuff from there. The other option is we try and get keys. Reserve, we can at least get keys. We get key farming on reserve. The song name? Silent Planet, the enemy of time. I don't think I've got any more milk.
How are you feeling today, good sir?
I'm good, mate. How you doing? I think interchange is where we need to go. At least we could do...
Boss got a new rifle today.
At least we could do this. This. And then potentially we could find these items and place them straight away. And then I think there's something else. I'll kill Killer. We could try and find Killer. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of stumped for what to do. We could try and take those gold chains in. I'll do some extract camping. Be strong. Some strong exit camping. Have you got the Raiders in the bunker yet? Nah, I haven't. And Red Rebel and Shturman, is that good? Good. Good. Alright, let's go. Where are your ads? Just didn't want to give it to you. Which one you like more? I like the progress. I like games with progression. Once you get to the end game of Tarkov, there is no progression. You know what I mean? It kind of just feels stale to me because I've played it so much. Which is why hardcore or the raid series or, you know, the initial playthrough of a wipe is the most exciting time for me. Crimson Cosmos 21V, thanks to the tier 2. J-Lock, thanks to the 2 months. Heli G-Man, thanks to the 2 months. Wizard, thanks to the 6 months.
Oh, baby.
It's like when you play a game like Rust, right? The progression of getting the base with all the gear is the most exciting time of Rust. After that, the end game is literally just going into bases that are offline and blowing them up. Like, you very rarely get a good, fun online raid. Like 97% of raids I do on Rust, all the times I get raided on Rust, happen offline. So it's like, for me, the most exciting part of the game.
I've ever made it in a wipe in 3 years of playing.
The most exciting time for me playing Rust is when I'm building up that to get to those end game sets of gear and stuff like that. But there's only so many times you can do it, right? Like, well, you go, fuck, I've done this too many times. Dnaxty, thanks for the 20 months, mate. Astro Celsius, thanks for the 5 months. Blade, thanks for the 8 months. Offlining is a problem? No, I think offlining's fine. Would you not want to prolong the early wipe progression by not putting as many hours into the game early wipe if you enjoy it so much? Because I can just start a new account. I can literally get to the end game content, right, in the first like 72 hours of a wipe. And then after that, if I really wanted to, I could just start a new account and I'm back there with you. You know what I mean? Now, you've had time to digest the changes. What are your opinions on Kappa 71 change? Personally, it's made me lose passion for the game. I don't know what my end game is now.
How are you doing, Pest?
People would argue that the end game is the grind to 71. You can't reach Kappa in 72 hours. Kappa is not Escape from Tarkov. Kappa is an item in Escape from Tarkov. I would argue that the end game starts when you get to that point where you no longer have to worry about gear anymore and you're just going into the raids to just do what you feel like. So I can do that in about 72 hours. In about 72 hours of starting the wipe, I've got my hideout pretty much fully cranked. I've got enough quests done to unlock all the traders, and I'm just literally just slamming through the late game quests and leveling up. Console Filth, thanks for the tier 3 sub for 9 months. Legend, mate. Thanks so much for the generosity. I actually threw a grenade over there. We're not the best place to be sitting, really. Hugo Gaming Noob, thanks for the 12 months. God War 1134, thanks for the 7 months. But this is what it goes back to what I was saying, guys. Like, level 1 to 30 is a different game to level, what, 30 plus. Not a good place to be sitting. Oh, chumming. You're right. Another thing that's insane, like if you want to play on the realistic factor as Tarkov, why not? To hold a sight picture like that, or strafing left or right, would be more like this. It's really fucking hard to hold it like steady like that. You'd be going like this speed. Not this speed. You might be able to get there. With a lot of practice, but not with gear, not with this much gear on, body armor and stuff. You think they should make it that way? Nah. Like I said, realistic is playable or whatever the fuck that Nikita said earlier. That's pretty much where it needs to be. I'm just making a point about realism. Like that kind of shooting is really difficult. Like strafe shooting accurately through a sight at range. Quick while moving quickly. MK47. He's gonna take pleasure in gutting you, boy. I'm gonna take pleasure in gutting you, boy. I I need to go upstairs. I also need a graphics card. Ah, it's from the rock. One of the James Bond movies.
Остальные окружили.
Moist.
Moist. The shelves behind ID have always spawned graphics cards. They're just not very often. The shelves out the front.
One.
Awesome PLS.
Maybe these guys were scouts moving up here before. There was a guy shooting an MK 100% in Goshen. Just a matter of did he come upstairs? Like he would have gone Goshen and then up the back and then through here. Logic 101, thanks for the 2 months. Fresh Arena, thanks for the 2 months. Base Cav, you reckon?
Kill them dead, Dad.
Kill him dead indeed. Yeah, that has to be a place, Gav. Look, I'm going to come up here and get smacked by the MK guy. Unless he went from Goshen to turn the power on. Maybe he's collecting food.
What's good, bro?
Mr. Mafia. Mr. Malfa, thanks for the 2 months. Riff, thanks for the 3 months. Lobotomized, thanks for the 7 months. There is. I called it. Will I get banned if I use an auto clicker to gain sniper skill? You can get banned, yes. Will you get banned? Fuck knows. Fuck, I didn't mean to click then. I have to run. Talking about using a macro. Yes.
Aya.
30 old Trent, thanks for 19 months. How you going, man? I'm using the long tail today. It's been good. I haven't dropped a single frame, so. That guy is just staying back there. He's not pushing at all. Person cool hunt? No, not really.
Земляк!
Oh, that hurt. Righto. Righto.
Вон он!
Still bleeding? That's wrong one. Hey, let me know doing well, man. How you doing? Let's get out of here. You're a piece of shit.
Origins placed. Confirmed. Less than 3.
I win. Far out. That was rough. Totally destroyed my armor too.
Six months of pure love. Thank you
It's
for
the same
teaching
guy.
me this game, Pestily Love.
It's the same guy. MK47 guy. I think. How come this PSTGCH damage? I think the PSTGCH guy is the scav. And the rest was all done by the other guy. I reckon it was the same guy that was up top at the tech store.